You are listening to Realign Your Life Podcast, where I discuss with you strategies on how to realign your life and move towards the direction you always want to. I am Vivian, the host of this podcast, and every week I will bring value on how to improve and realign your life either through a guest or my thoughts. I can't wait to share what we have this week. It's time to realign your life. Well, hello there, and welcome back to Realign Your Life Podcast. This is Vivian, the host of this show, and I am so excited to have you to listen in to this episode today. It is one that has, of course, been on my mind, and I would love to share with you some thoughts that I have. Well, hold on to your seats because it is going to be something quite unique, but it's all in and about us realigning our lives. So, are you ready to hear my subject matter today? Okay, it is all about miracles. Do you believe in miracles? I certainly do. And if you are breathing and listening to this podcast, you are experiencing a miracle even right now. Okay, so let's talk about miracles in realignment and how we navigate life's transitions through divine intervention. You know, there are moments in our lives that completely defy logic, moments that transcend the ordinary and leave us in awe of mysteries of the universe. These moments are what we often call miracles, whether grand or seemingly mundane. Miracles have a way of touching our lives in profound ways, offering glimpses of divine intervention and guiding us along the path of realignment. As we journey through life, and of course, as I've always said, life is a journey, we inevitably encounter periods of transition and change. These may come in the form of unexpected challenges, shifts in our perspectives, or moments of profound clarity. Yeah. Oh, I've really got this. During these times, miracles can serve as beacons of hope, reminding us of the inherent magic that is woven into the very fabric of existence and grinding us toward alignment with our true selves. In the last 2 Sundays, my pastor has preached and taught from Matthew chapter 44, verses 22 through 33. And this is all about, his sermon title has been The Making of Miracles. And the sermons are based on the story of Jesus and Peter and the walking on water. So we ask, what exactly is a miracle? And how do they relate to the process of realigning our lives? At their very core, miracles are moments of divine intervention where the laws of nature are suspended and the hand of the divine reaches out to touch our lives in extraordinary ways. While miracles may defy rational explanation, miracles are often accompanied by a deep sense of wonder, awe, and gratitude, reminding us of the boundless power of faith and the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the veil of the material world. In his sermons, the Reverend Dr. Howard John Wesley gives us this definition of miracles, which I absolutely love. He defines miracles as something that happens that you could not have done for yourself. Something that happens that you could not have done for yourself. So simply by me taking in breath, breathing, even right now, is something that I can't do for myself. It's a miracle. God displays his miracle making ability in that very story of Jesus and Peter walking on the water momentarily. And it shows how God allows us to even participate in his miracle making abilities. I would suggest that you check out this 2-part sermon series on YouTube. It's Alfred Street Baptist Church, and just check it out. You will thoroughly enjoy it. And there are so many lessons that the pastor gives us in the making of a miracle and how it applies to our daily life. But I would like to submit to you my thoughts on how miracles intersect with the process of realignment of our lives. So if you would just bear with me and come along with me as I share my thoughts on miracles. First of all, there are signs and synchronicities. Miracles often manifest as signs and synchronicities. Yeah, I use that big word. Guiding us along our path and affirming that we are on the right track. Pay attention to what seemingly seems like coincidental events, chance encounters, and serendipitous moments that occur in your life, as these can hold valuable clues and messages from the universe. Secondly, faith and trust. Wow. Yeah. Faith and trust. Miracles require faith and trust in the unseen forces that are at work in our lives. Hebrews 11:1 says that faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance of what we do not see. By cultivating a deep sense of faith and trust in the divine plan as it unfolds around us and within us, we open up ourselves to the possibility of miracles and invite their transformative power into our lives. Proverbs 3:5 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all of our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. So who will you listen to? Remember, what God has for you is for you. Number 3, we have to let go of control, submission to him. Realignment often involves letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives and surrendering to the flow of God's divine grace. Miracles remind us that there is a greater and a higher power and intelligence that is at work in the universe, one that is infinitely more wiser and more loving than our finite and human perspective. Develop that intimate relationship with the Father and Son. Fourthly, there is gratitude and grace. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude opens the door for miracles, and it also invites more blessings into our lives. By acknowledging and appreciating the miracles that unfolds around us, we create the space for even greater abundance joy, and grace to manifest in our lives. And fifthly, I could not address divine timing. Oh my goodness. Miracles unfold according to divine timing, which may not always conform to our own timelines and expectations. We have to trust that everything is unfolding in perfect harmony and that miracles will occur when the time is right. Our timing and our mind is not God's timing, nor God's mind. Remember, he says, my thoughts are higher than yours. And I know the plans that I have for you. And Psalms 139, I would suggest that you take time to really sit down and read that psalm and just absorb it and just massage it and just see what he is saying to you. He's saying in that psalm that he knows you. He created our innermost parts. He knitted us together in our mother's womb, and all of our days were written before there was even one. Wow. I think that that is someone that knows exactly what he's doing and knows exactly what it is that we need in our lives. What a great and a wonderful God that we serve. Wow. One that we can trust, one that we can believe, one that is working miracle after miracle after miracle in our lives. And all we have to do is acknowledge him, to surrender to him, to be grateful and to be thankful for what is happening in our lives. Remember, he's the God of the mountain as well as the God of the valley. He says that he would never leave us nor forsake us. What a wonderful God he is. And he also tells us that he cares for us. Wow. And lastly, we can embrace the unknown. Realigning often means stepping into the unknown and embracing uncertainty. And we do this with an open heart and an open mind. Miracles thrive in the realm of possibility, where the boundaries of what is possible is stretched and expanded beyond measure. God has you. He can do more than we can think, ask, or even imagine. What a mighty God we serve. So in conclusion, my friends, miracles are not just rare occurrences reserved for a chosen few. They are woven into the very fabric of existence, ready to reveal themselves to anyone who is open to receiving them. By embracing faith, trust, and gratitude, we can invite miracles into our lives and allow them to guide us along the path of realignment with grace, wisdom, and God's divine love. I pray that you are open to receive all of the miracles that are waiting for you, that God has for you, and that once that you receive those miracles, that you will use them to serve not only yourself, but most importantly, others. Remember, let your light so shine that others will see your good works and glorify our God. So thank you for listening in again today. I want to hear your thoughts about this podcast. And if you think and you feel that it was worthwhile, please share it with others and would love to have your reviews. Thank you. And until the next time, peace, love, stay in your miracle making mindset as we walk this walk and go along this journey together as we realign our lives. Until the next episode, peace. you enjoyed this episode. The best gift that you could give me is to share this podcast with family and friends. And don't forget to review it. That way, this podcast will grow organically. If you need to reach out to me, please check out my Facebook page, DM me there, or you can email me at godskow@gmail.com. We have upcoming Bible studies that we would love for you to join us in, or if there is a guest or someone that you would like to see me interview on this podcast, please let me know. We are here to work together to realign our lives. Until the next episode, take care, and I look forward to sharing more and more with you as we realign our lives. Peace until next week.